But you want to see what's in my nose. Like, alright. Hey guys. Oh. That was not supposed to. It just kind of looks good, you know. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Elena. As you guys see by the title that this is my introductory video. I don't know, I contemplated back and forth whether I should do like a questionnaire, like a Q&A, get to know me, or should I just like start posting videos. The best way to get to know somebody is just by watching them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it though, because you know what the heck, it's another video that I get to put out there so you guys can get to know me. For starters, just like the basic questions, I'm 17, I'm a junior in high school, I live in North Carolina. I graduate next year, class of 2023. Hey. Also, my favorite color is blue. I love me some blue. And I don't hear a lot of girls that say that. Like, when I ask them like what their favorite color is, it's not blue. It's like pink or purple. Blue is just like, it likes that. It's currently 8 o'clock at night. I don't know. I feel like the natural lighting is really giving right now. First one is, what are your favorite values in friends? So this is a good question. My favorite values in friends: communication, trust, and honesty. Like, if you don't have one of those, then like you can't have any of those. And if you can't have any of those, then like what's the point of having a friend? I've gotten to the point where I don't really feel the need to have friends. Like, I bring company to myself, and I'm not saying that I don't enjoy having friends. Like, I love like the enjoyment that I get when I have friends around me. Kind of gotten to the point where it's like I'm okay with being alone. Like, I'm independent. Like, I'm really okay with being alone, and I have nothing against that. Like, I don't have anything against friends, but I just kind of prefer to be alone. Like, I'm a homebody. I'm antisocial. Yeah. What is your favorite holiday? So I gotta say Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I'm not just saying that because it's my birthday. I just love the time of year. The Christmas vibes, the hot cocoa, the Christmas movies, the snow, like the vibe that it kind of gives. And I love, like, I used to be big on this. Like, I used to think puffer jackets were like so embarrassing, but I'm cold. Like, I'm freaking cold. I'm about to put on a jacket. Yeah, I wear a jacket in the summertime. What? Like, I love every aspect of it. So that's my favorite holiday. What is my best trait? Okay, so is it talking about like facial traits or like personality traits? I'm gonna get both. So I gotta say my best facial trait, I want to say, is my eyebrows. I used to have a really big insecurity with my eyebrows because they were so bushy and they were dark and stuff like that, and hated that. I just started playing with them and stuff. I got me a little eyebrow razor or whatever, and I just started kind of like playing around, watching YouTube videos. I got to the point where I was sick of YouTube videos because they weren't doing me justice. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, so I just literally started cutting my eyebrows. Like, literally cutting my eyebrows, not knowing what I was freaking doing. And then I found my eyebrow shape. I just started doing something. I cut my eyebrow, and it was so bad because you can notice it. It was like my skin was one color and then my eyebrow was white. So it was like you can notice that I cut my eyebrow. I found my eyebrow shape and I felt so good about it. Like, doing my eyebrows all the time, and people would get like, ask me like, yo, your eyebrows look good, or like, what did you get your eyebrows done? Like, no, I did them. Oh yeah, I got them done, but I did them. I was just like, I was really happy about that. As for my best personality trait, I mean, shoot, I gotta say my personality is pretty great, but let me stop. I'm cutting that out. I would say my bubbly personality. I'm not gonna lie, like when I first meet people, I kind of shy, like I don't really talk or anything, but once you get to know me, I will talk you to death. I feel like I'm a very easy person to talk to, especially about things. So yeah. Favorite restaurant, hands down, Chipotle. Literally, I will freaking die for, not, let me not go that far, but I love me some Chipotle. Like Chipotle is so good. Like how do you just wake up and say I hate Chipotle? Anyways, I have no words for it. It's just good. What is an interesting fact about you? Then I'll just do what comes to my mind. I really want to be an entrepreneur when I grow up. Like that is something I have my mind just set on, just being an entrepreneur. I don't do well with people telling me what to do. I don't. It sounds really bad, but it's just I have a very determining mindset. Like when I feel like something should be done this time according to my time, I've accepted that and I work on it. I'm always striving to do more, make more. Like I don't stay in the same place. Like I keep going like straight ahead. When you're an entrepreneur, there's no limitations, there's no limits, there's no, oh, you have to be to work at 8. You make your own schedule. You're your own boss. You get up at 12 and you're going to work at 12. You know all the things that you have to get done by the end of the day. I just love that freedom that you get. But I have been contemplating whether I want to go to college. Like I'm not even a senior yet and I'm already fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with school and I'm not even a senior. I'm not even in school. Like it's just gotten to the point where it just seems like school is a scam nowadays. It just seems like, I mean, of course I'm thankful for the education that we get because that education is not accessible to everyone. So I'm thankful for the education and the knowledge that we get, but I feel like it would be even better if we could learn what we want to learn. Like taking all these biology classes, English classes, math classes, I understand it's for like basic knowledge, but as you get to high school, you realize that some of the stuff, it just doesn't make sense, especially to someone who knows what they want to do, already has goals set and what route they want to take to get where they want to go. But it's gotten to the point where it's like, what's the point of this? I understand what you're trying to say, teacher, but what do I get out of it? What do I benefit from knowing this? You know, I feel like it would be so much better if we could literally take classes in which we want to take. Why can't we learn about loans and credit and, you know, buying a house, like steps to take to buy a house, steps to take to buy a car, steps to take to buy an apartment, like following routes to be a doctor or be an entrepreneur or being a biotechnologist or something. You know, we wouldn't mind the work that we would get out of high school if only it benefited us. I mean, it has nothing to do with what I want to do in life. It probably has something to do with what you want to do in life. So why can't we take classes on our interests? And why can't we do that in high school? You know? What is my go-to hairstyle? So actually I have it in right now, but it's up. I wear it all day, every day, all the time. I get braids from now and now just to give my arms and my hair a break. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? No, but I want to go to a G Herbo concert or Jhené Aiko concert. Like, yo, when I get some tickets to go to G Herbo's or Jhené Aiko's concerts, we blowing the bank. Like, like I want to go so bad. If I had to pick a top 2, straight hands down, G Herbo, Jhené Aiko, hands down. Pet peeves. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the sound of when someone takes their nail and kind of just drags their hand or their nail along that freaking tag on that pair of pants. It makes me want to dig my freaking nails into someone's skin. I hate that noise. I'm getting mad thinking about it. Also, lies. Like, I hate when people literally, you know they're lying. They know they're lying, but they still lie. How'd it work? How can you sit up there and lie to someone who knows you know they're lying? At that point, just tell the truth, dog. I'm just putting it out there. If they ask you about it, they probably already know about it. So why sit there and lie about it? What? How many siblings do you have? I have one sister. She's a junior in college, about to graduate next year, just like me. Do I prefer the city or the country? City. I can't live in the country. I can't. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the outside. I love going on trails. I want to go hiking. I want to go see waterfalls. But let me tell you something. Them mosquitoes and them bugs, like, you got all of this land around here and you want to be up in my face? Like, why? Why? Y'all have this beautiful environment. You want to see what's in my nose. Like, what media platform do I use the most? Instagram. Yeah. Like, I use TikTok, but when I get on it, it's probably like once a day. I feel like it's the same. It's like repetitive, you know? Don't get me wrong, like, it keeps me interested and entertained for a certain amount of time, but eventually I get bored of it. So, yeah. Otherwise, Pinterest would be up there. What is one thing you wish people knew about you? Honestly, I don't know. What are my life goals? I like this one. I like this one. My life goals, so, ooh, my voice kind of like went up a little bit. I lost my train of thought. I want to explore the world. That's something that I have my mind dead set on. Any career that I wanted to go into, it had to have some kind of aspect of traveling. Otherwise, I didn't want it. I wanted travel to be my career. Like, being an entrepreneur, it gives me that advantage. Well, I want to go outside of the country, back inside the country, outside of the country. I want to go to islands. I just want to go everywhere by the time I die. The next thing is having my own clothing business. So I have an idea of what I want to do for my business. I just kind of want to make sure it's very well thought out. Do not just go ahead and start it just because you want to start it. You got to look at analytics, markets. You got to see kind of what direction the world is going into. Otherwise, no one's going to buy your product, and otherwise your business is going to go down. Once I see like kind of where my career is going and what I have in mind to do, that's when I'll start really thinking more about it. Alright, y'all, the sun's going down, so I had to turn on a little light or whatever, get that fixed. 3, I want to be a successful content creator. I know I needed like a one focus point, slip some other content in there, you know. Mainly, I want to focus on kind of vlogs and fashion content. People that say sneakerhead, I'm a clothing head. I love me clothes. Like, I can sit here and buy clothes all day knowing that I haven't even wore half of my wardrobe that I have. I love like styling them, putting fits together. I want to slip in some, you know, motivational videos every now and then. Whatever I do, I just want to make sure that I just kind of do my best at any and everything. I want to make sure, like, at the end of the day, like 10 years from now, that I made something of myself, that I did it. Also, I want to start reading more books, like motivational books. Yeah. Why did you start YouTube or doing YouTube? Y'all don't want to hear me talking forever. During quarantine, well, at the start, I was kind of lost. Like, I'm talking lost. I used to be the type of person that think I needed to have friends or needed to have someone there to keep me company. I needed to be alone first. In quarantine, I got to know myself. I started reading, watching YouTube videos, and I listened to a lot of motivational speakers, as well as like my favorite YouTubers that I still watch to this day, company, like, from time to time. But just make sure it's not to the point where you depend on those people for your happiness, or depend on those people in order to have fun. Like, learn to enjoy the company of yourself. And when I was watching these YouTubers, like, I would literally, on my walks outside or even at the gym, I would just go around like acting like I have my camera or whatever and just speaking, be like, hey guys, like I'm at the gym, we about to get on this treadmill, y'all, but I don't know, because I feel like, ooh, I'm about to die. Or I'd be like, y'all, I just finished this walk and it's hot as listen, y'all, I'm about to burn. Like, I would just sit here and go on and on and on and on, and then I realized I was just like, yo, should I start a YouTube channel? I'm scared of putting myself out there, and I had to get over that. I got past the point of, you know, really being scared to put myself out there. Just like, yo, I should totally start this YouTube channel to motivate people to be their best self, to look their best, to feel their best. And I was just like, that's what I want my content to be all about. Bring them like good content that they look forward to watching during their days. What is your favorite book? Hands down, Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you have never read that book before, I'm gonna read it, and that's all I'm gonna say. What are my hobbies? So, like I said, I used to journal a lot. I'm trying to get back into that routine because I kind of stopped. Working out, reading. I feel like I have OCD about this, but like cleaning. I see something that's messy in my room, like I gotta clean it up. Like if it's something that just looks out of place or looks like tight or just like it doesn't look right, I have to clean it up. If I just cleaned it up yesterday, I'll sit there and clean it up again. And I guess YouTube now. What inspires me? So I kind of just answered this question. Basically, what inspires me? I feel like that's a very broad question. What would be the most disappointing thing is to wake up 10-15 years from now and see I've gotten nowhere with my life. Like, I didn't start my YouTube channel, I didn't post a YouTube video, I haven't started working towards being an entrepreneur, having my own business. I haven't, you know, started like investing like I wanted to do, not only in myself but like financially and stuff like that. That inspires me to push forward, to do what I gotta do in order to achieve, in order to succeed. If 15 years from now and seeing that I have gotten nowhere with my life, I'm gonna be highly disappointed in myself, especially when I have all these big dreams and big goals. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up a little bit. I feel like this video is getting really long. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do like 3 more questions and then we're gonna end it off. It's getting really dark, the sun is going down. I mean, this window is not doing anything for me right now, so okay, we're back. The light kind of gives like a pink vibe. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Do we like it? Does it? I don't. It doesn't sit right with me. What countries do you want to travel to? Okay, I'm gonna say places. I'm gonna give like a top 5. So I'm gonna do in the country and then out of the country. In the country, I want to travel to New York, California. I've already been to Texas, Houston, but I want to go to Dallas, Texas. It's kind of like on the border, but Canada. So that's it for in the country. Out of the country, I want to go to China. I want to go to France. That's my top. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to France. I want to go to China. Bora Bora. To Rome. Nevada for in the country. I want to go to Nevada as well. Did I say Italy already? I feel like I said Italy. But I haven't Italy, but also Japan. I want to go to those places. Damn, I'm so fucking close to the camera. You just like... If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I would love to settle down in Texas, specifically Houston or Dallas. It used to be straight Houston. I've gone there and I'm just like, I feel like there's even better out there for me. My camera just cut off. I don't know why, but it did. But when I was there, it's probably telling me I'm talking too much. Anyways, it felt right being there and I loved it like a lot. To kind of like inspire some of you guys to, you know, really do what you want to do, whether it's content creation or being a business owner or not, being a doctor, being a lawyer or not. If you really like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, that notification bell. Videos coming soon, y'all. If you like this, then make sure you subscribe so you can be put on and notified when I post a new video. Why not? Good night. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.